Hello again, guys. I figured I'd go ahead and continue on here. Let's get right into it. See the state of things here. Go ahead and fill up a couple things. Now, I can't recall if I visited these planets. I hate to take a risk and get nothing out of them, so I'm doing pretty good on supplies. You're probably yelling at me if I haven't visited them yet, but that's all right. Let's go ahead and move on and see what we can find. You must not be feeling well. All right, Garden Planet and Rocky Planet. I've got some extra fuel. I'd like to land on the Garden Planet. Oh, well, that's a problem. So I bet you I didn't land on any of those planets in that last system. So I seen there was 2 gas giants in a Garden Planet. Might be worth going back there. But let's go ahead and land on this planet first. All right. Nope. So worth my time to drill here. There's not a whole lot I could toss. So let's go ahead and just take off. I don't have many technologies to spend resources on, so kind of feeling like we should land on this rocky planet as well. I don't have much iron, to be honest, so it would be probably a good idea to go ahead and land. See if I could procure some. Let's say some crystal thingies grew around the ship. Then he passes out. Alright, that's what happens. You pass out, you learn new technologies. That's not shabby. I don't think it's worth drilling again though, so I'm going to go ahead and take off. Let's go ahead and jump back over to that yellow dwarf. Alright, let's get rid of that fuel, or excuse me, the oxygen. What else? I guess we'll just have to see once we get into one of these gas planets here. Just some hydrogen. Probably go down to 2, get 2. Nope. Alright, down to just the 1. Cases I usually find that 20 is about the, yep. Alright, let's go ahead and dump that into the fuel tanks while we're here. Let's hit up this next gas giant. I don't know if there's any correlation between how many resources are on each gas giant. It seems to be kind of up in the air. 19's not too bad. Let me go ahead and just dump it in though so that I can make room for probing some more. Let's go down to 3. 3 from 4 is pretty good. And then we'll go down to 1. So we'll have a little to take with us here. Come on, launch probe. Thank you. Alright. Let's hit up this garden planet. Oh, I did it again. There goes my Omega. What a bummer. I need to stop doing that. I had room too. Gods darn it. Alright. Split this up. Alright, let's take off. Now, I know there's nothing left here for me, so let's take a chance on this black hole. Maybe there's a, you know, sometimes there's abandoned ships here, but not this time. But it got me in reach of another planet. Ugh. Much work to be done. Let's get our probe repaired. Let's get our interplanetary reactor repaired. Good thing we had the extra iron to take care of that. And then let's jump into these gas giants right away. Wow, mother load. What to get rid of? Keep dogging on the tungsten. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Let me go ahead and get some of that fuel dumped in here. Let's launch another probe. This time we'll go with 3. We're down to 1 now. Stack of helium going, even if it's only 1. Looks like it's going to be more. 2. Let's go ahead and dump that fuel in. Time to head over on these rocky planets, see if I can find myself some more iron. Not a whole lot. Get the feeling hafnium is going to be important. Probably should have spent that helium. Let's get rid of the copper. And let's take off. I need to hit up this next rocky planet. I really need some iron here. Ooh, shield generator, alright. Great technology. There hasn't been a whole lot that I think I can take advantage of right off the chute, so let's take a look. I think most of these have prerequisites. Alright, well that one's not very useful until we actually get into alien space. This guy requires space folder. You know, I might just get that, considering I've got the thorium to do it. I just hate to dump a bunch of equipment in my current ship because it's sort of bottom of the barrel. But let's see here. I might hold off. Let's go ahead and take off. And take a look here at what's coming up. So we've got some nice cluster of stars going down this way. These kind of branch off. kind of feel like I need to head up this area. Maybe at least get to here and then make an educated choice on either going this way or this way into this other branch. So, maybe it's worth me hitting up these and then coming back through. I hate to get this black hole if it's just a black hole, so let's go to the White Dwarf. Man from the Earth. Another good technology. Wow, just watching the way that scrolled, it came way down here from a spot, so I feel like I got to get down here and then try to make my way as south, or far south as possible. So let's get some fuel in there. Don't have any oxygen to put in. Oh, that was stupid. Alright, so this is the first one of these I think we've run across. When you visit these, they refill one of your either fuel, oxygen, or hull. So if this ends up being fuel, I just waste a bunch of fuel to fill up. So I'm going to go ahead and land on this rocky planet and at least spend some fuel doing that, just in case this refills my fuel. Stuff to happen here. We'll spend the rest of that fuel. Probably shouldn't have did that, but I need room. Yeah, definitely need room. That thorium, hafnium. That gives me enough. It's not thorium, is it? Yeah, thorium. I can now build something that costs 6, and feel okay about it. Go ahead and take off and visit that. Hopefully it's something like oxygen. No, it was fuel. Dang it. Alright. Let's get this back up to snuff. Let's build a technology here. I feel like shield generator is something I need to get going real soon. There's others that you want to place next to, like the space folder here. You want to place it next to, you want to place that next to the space folder so that it actually gives you some benefit. And if I remember, it needed hafnium. Yeah. So this reduces my amount of fuel needed. That'll be helpful. So I'm going to build that. That way I can jettison the rest of my hafnium. For other things. Kind of feel like I need to build the shield generator. Just another thing that lets me get farther distances. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that farther distances, put it opposite of my space folder so that it actually takes advantage of the stack here. So let's dismantle that. Oh, we've got some double action going on here. Shield generator. Yeah, I got some good technology going on. There's not much else I can build. It doesn't leave me much room for things, but I can get rid of some things like platinum, Consider I just dropped, consider I just dropped some money on the shield generator. Might be able to get rid of that. This has no use, so let's go ahead and take a look. Yeah, I've done everything in this system. Probably a good place to stop. Like I said, I need to rebuild my telescope. I'm going to do that real quick. Let's get rid of the tungsten. Silly tungsten. Alright, got my telescope back. So we talked about going down here. I think it's going to be necessary. As you can see, I can jump much farther now. 52 fuel though to make it that far. So I'm still going to be doing back and forth here, but it gives me some options. So let me go ahead and I'm going to sign off now. And I'll, like I said, continue to make these videos until I die here. I've died every time, so there'll be an end at some point. So thanks, guys.